everyone, I'm Dr. Joe Johnson. Let's make discussions again. In online education, there's been a lot of talk about either getting rid of discussions or maybe using AI, other things that maybe should happen with discussions. I really think they are important. Going back to the stone ages of online education about 20 years ago, a lot of emphasis was placed on the quality of the discussions, as that's where a lot of the faculty-student interaction was going on. This is where the concept of online faculty presence came out of. It was based on making the faculty less like anonymous text, because almost everything going on in the course room was text. There wasn't the video, and so there was a lot of emphasis placed on those discussions. Also, the learners need to come into the course room, do their work, and one of the big draws, a big attachment the students have to the course room is the discussions. If you have them get their initial post in midweek, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, sometime in there, then they have the rest of the week to reply and interact with each other on the subject, on the topic in that discussion. And it does help get the students attached to, involved, engaged in that course. Again, you do have to write quality questions. We'll get a little bit more into that soon. It is a safe place for the students to discuss certain topics before they write them in assignments, in their project, etc. One of the things I've done in the courses is that something that's going to be put in the assignment, if it's pretty big, find a way of getting a discussion question either that week or in an earlier week in about it, so they have a chance to bounce some ideas off of the other students. It also gives the students a chance to write things down, write them out, make that learning their own. But one of the pitfalls is what I call mini papers. It's too easy to make a discussion into a paper. And if that becomes the case, a lot of the discussion posts, the initial posts, end up being very textbook-like, very information-like in nature. Going back to a conference in online education I talked at, the keynote speaker talked about we should not be teaching just information or mostly information in our courses, because if you ask a student, hey, who is such and such a person, or who is or what is, they can pick up their smartphone and look it up, because the students now have the world's information at the tips of their fingers. And this was in 2009. Things have progressed since then, so it's very important in the discussions, in the work in the classroom, to move the students up Bloom's taxonomy, to do something with the information, not just regurgitate it back trying to sound like a textbook. Questions should be focused in such a way, written in such a way, that it is evaluation, synthesis, how do you use this information? Versus just give it back to me. And that is really an important thing. So discussions do serve a number of important roles within an online course. Everything from engagement with the faculty, engagement with the course itself, engagement with each other, a way of hashing out the learning to be able to make it their own, and a way of learning to problem solve and do things with that information in a very safe environment, because you don't want them to just jump in and their first time they're doing something with the information is going to be something summative, such as an assignment, assessment, a test, etc. I hope this helps, and hope you all have a great day.